Of course, some animals are born into love and care, but others aren't as lucky. Many stray animals spend their days struggling, barely scraping by, waiting for that one day when life might change. This is the story of a stray dog who found himself in a desperate situation, right on a train track, and how fate had other plans for him. There was a dog lying helpless between the rails, shivering with fear. He tried to move but couldn't. His legs wouldn't obey him. Just minutes before, as he was crossing, a train had sped past. Without enough time to react, he had dropped down into the track's center, barely avoiding the wheels. He had escaped death, but now he was stuck, exhausted and hurting, unable to pull himself up. The dog's eyes held a quiet determination, though. Despite the pain, he didn't want to give up. He took a shaky breath and tried to lift himself again. Each movement was slow, painful. He looked around with a pleading look, hoping someone would see his struggle and help him. He couldn't hold on much longer. Then, as if by some miracle, 2 young men nearby noticed him lying on the tracks. They didn't know what had happened, only that this dog was in serious trouble. They hesitated at first, not wanting to scare the dog or make things worse. They weren't even sure if it would let them get close, but they couldn't just walk away. As they watched, the dog tried to move again but stopped, too tired to continue. The young men looked at each other, and one of them stepped forward, stretching out his hand to gently touch the dog. To their surprise, the dog didn't resist, almost as if it understood they were there to help. One of the men carefully picked him up, carrying him away from the tracks just as another train passed by. Once they reached a safe spot, one of the young men gave the dog some water, gently pouring it over its dusty, tired body as if washing away the fear. The dog, exhausted but calm, seemed to look up at his rescuers with a quiet gratitude, a look that said, "Thank you." In that moment, the young men hoped that their act of kindness might bring a little good fortune their way too. And as they sat with the dog, now safe by their side, they could feel their wish coming true. If this story of hope and kindness touched your heart, please like and subscribe to support more inspiring tales like this, and let us know in the comments. What would you say to these kind souls who saved a life? Your thoughts matter,